So sideboard. All right, guys, we're gonna do this really cool. You guys ready? We're gonna get really in depth here. Okay, so let's focus on your strengths. All right, so let's go. Let's go. So shoot some strengths out. Anybody? This is
Are you talking about
interactive.
the giant
Huh?
Communication
quality?
skills.
Connect well with others.
Tonality.
Good listener.
Ask good questions.
Social media.
Wait, that's your strength?
It is one of my strengths is social media, interacting with people.
How do you quantify that?
Um,
Do you
the
have
ads
over
that I
100?
post, I think outside the box of who I'm attracting, different
How many?
scenarios and situations.
So I'm going to challenge that. Is that cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
How many comments do you have on it? And then how many shares?
I'll get that. Keep going. I'll get that for you.
So I want comments, shares, and views.
Got you.
So got it? So it's okay. We're working on this. Okay, so social media, that's your strength. What else? Anybody? How about having clarity, being direct, right? To a fault. Veronica, right? Veronica? Being direct, right? That's a strength.
It
Having tough
is
conversations.
totally.
How about engaging, right? Okay. So there we go. So, okay. So now you're saying, so what do you want out of your agent? Like out of your prospect? Like let's say prospects, prospect qualities or yeah. Like what are you looking for in a prospect? Let's go, guys. You want who do you
Family.
Consistency,
okay.
strength.
Oh no, no, hold on. Okay, let's go one at a time. Because I can't see you guys.
Oh,
Where
okay.
Okay.
I can't see you guys at all here. Okay, well, where are we at here? How come I can't see you guys? Oh, there you are. You're way over here on this side of the screen. All right, cool. All right, so okay, so let's break this down. I put an ad out. Who do I want to attract? If I'm fishing, right, I gotta put the right bait in so I can get the right fish. For instance, if I'm fishing for mahi mahi, I'm gonna put in squid. Like they love squid. Like I know that. If I'm fishing for rockfish, like snapper and those, you know what I'm putting in there, guys? I'm honestly putting in there these little anchovies. They love them. And then I'm also putting in some scallops and stuff like that because they're on the rock bed and they're eating these crustaceans and they love them. If I put a squid in there, like, yo, what is this? Right? So I want to attract the bait, right? I want to put the right bait to attract the right fish. Okay, so now that we know that, remember, look, there's going to be a correlation here. If you have good communication skills, what qualities do you want in a prospect? Right? You following? You tracking?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so let's go again. Let's go through the room again. Let's go. What do you like? What qualities do you want in a prospect?
Someone who's coachable.
Okay, let's write that down. Coachable.
Mhm.
Okay, that's great. Anyone
A good
else?
good communicator. Um,
In what sense?
that if I have somebody that's, associate my partner associate, then I'd like to be able to keep in good communication with them, and
Okay. Okay. Well, can that also be a a weakness if they want to talk too much? Like, do you think, so I want you guys to think about
it
this, right?
depends on what the conversation is, I
Well, the
guess.
conversation is again, this all applies to the business. Okay.
Right.
Are you okay with a good communicator, or are you better with someone who doesn't communicate but they're coachable and do the business? Right? So someone who could just plug and play, like Kanya, dude, I don't have to ever talk to her. I love to talk to her, but I don't need
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
no, no. I love Kanye, I love Kat, I love Jessica, but I don't really talk to them. You know why? Because they're good. They take instruction. They're coachable, and they're self-sufficient. They're
I see
self-motivated.
where you're going with that. I understand
So,
that. Uh-huh.
so if you want a good communicator, that's fine for a husband, right? Like, but for a colleague, right?
I don't
Like
talk to
my,
him. No, I'm kidding.
it's
Kidding. It's
like my wife. She's an amazing
the
communicator.
best thing to do.
You know what I told her the other day, guys? I had a confession. Is that cool? We say confessions. I said, she's like, "Babe, why don't you talk to me?" I said, "Well," I said, "Do you really want me to answer that?" And she goes, "Yes." I said, "All right. Well, here's the thing. If I ask you something, I get a book. I just want footnotes and bullets because I got places to go, people to see. So that could come across as very rude, right? But that's just the
That
way I go.
she
So I
sounds
had
like
to,
me. Oh my God.
I had to slow down and go, "Hey, baby, I love you." So just get that out. And I might say some things that might come across as rude, crude, but they're not. And so I'm working on that. Like that's 15 years of, I'm working on that. So, and sometimes like I really have to listen, and it's very hard for me to listen. It's like, especially if it's more than 5 minutes, like it's hard. Like it's like, wow, you could have told me that in like a sentence. Anyways, that's a pioneer mindset, and that's what I'm working on right here. I gotta work on that stuff. But right now we're focusing on what you guys want.
Wait, which book is that?
So it's let me take a go ahead and take a screenshot of it. The five voices. Just look that up. The five voices. It's the leadership voices. And everything in this business is psychology, guys. Everything in this business. I like
Yeah, I
everything.
did the test.
Okay, cool. What else, guys, is good that you want to prospect? You want them coachable? What about
Works independently.
yes, I don't know if I spelled that right. Doesn't matter. I'll spell check it later. All right. You
Self,
see how I am? That's just my brain. I'm going. Like I'm going. Okay. Veronica, haven't heard from you.
self-disciplined. I guess that would be the same thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like that.
It's
How about someone that takes ownership?
a good one. Mhm.
How about someone that whatever you ask, there's always an excuse? Do you want that? Ooh, God, that's my kryptonite. You ever had someone you ask a direct question and they give you 300 excuses before they come to the conclusion that it was an excuse? So I'll give you an example. Who wants a real life example?
Yeah, please, because I
Who wants one?
asked.
This is dad now, okay? This is dad. Righteous father in the
I was
house.
thinking
Ready?
about my children too.
Ready?
That's
You
so
ready?
funny.
So my son comes home. It was raining. I'll give it to him. Comes home, and every Monday we have to take out the garbage cans. We got to take them out so that the city could throw them away. And he knows that. And again, remember who I'm talking to. Mom is nurturer, dad's a pioneer. Like just boom, let's go. So he comes in, he's like, "Ah, man, I'm tired, I'm hungry." And so I'm standing over him like this. Okay. By the way, did you get a chance to put in the trash cans? Well, I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Wait a minute. So every Monday you put the trash cans out, every Sunday night, and every Monday you have to put them back in. It doesn't matter if you're tired, sick. It doesn't matter. It's got to get done. And your excuse is you didn't see them. And so that, like, I just want him to own it. I'm going into the ownership aspect of it. The right response would have been, "You're right. I should have taken them in. However, I was distracted." That's owning it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's different. Now I can work on that. So then I have to just re-ask him and say, okay, so when do you take out the trash cans? Sundays. All right. And do you believe you have to bring them back? Yes. Okay, so then what happened? Now I have to redirect him to own it. Once he owns it, there's movement there, and then he's already owned it. Even if he's right or wrong, I want him to own the situation so that it can be addressed and we can move forward. To me, others, that might sound stringent and it might sound bad, but that's what leadership is. That's what leadership is. Now, I could have done it another way. And his mom comes in like moms do. I love them. They're good. But she comes in and says, "Well, babe, it was raining." I'm like, "Okay, so would you rather me go out there and do it? Or Julian? What's his job?" By the way, he's going to Japan. We just bought him a car. He's going to Japan for vacation with his school. And he went to China last year. So from the looks of it, I'm down like $15,000 and he can't go and get track. So that's when I get smart with her. I'm like, come on. Okay. So do you understand? That's what dads do. All right. So let's get back to ownership. How about takes ownership? That's huge, right?
Yeah,
You guys see where I'm getting? You guys
yeah.
like it? What else? Veronica, Tom, where's
Think of
Corporal
one
Tom?
word.
I put it in the
Veronica
chat.
put resilience. Yes.
Yeah,
Resilient.
resilience, risk tolerance,
Okay, hold on. I like that.
Yeah.
Risk tolerance.
It's a
tolerance,
good one, Veronica.
Okay. And then what else?
resilience.
Okay. What do you mean by resilience? Maybe they,
Well, you have
maybe,
to be able to, if you fall down, get back up and not take everything so personal.
mm,
Grit. Grit.
grit. Grit.
Okay.
Grit. Okay. All right. What else? Come on, everybody. Millie's in the
What about
house.
what about problem solver? Because lots of problems will pop up along the way, and if you need to like find somebody to solve them for you every 5 seconds, it's not gonna, yeah,
I
it's
like it.
you're not gonna
Very good.
last. So problem.
Very good. Love it. Problem solver. You guys getting this? Who else?
You said
Tom?
my name, Frank, but I said coachable first. But I'll go
Woo!
again. Take a person who can take constructive criticism.
How about just follow direction?
How I have one comfortable with rejection.
Resilient.
Grit.
I think resilience is up there. Grit is up there. Anything
And I
else,
think
guys?
some
Now,
empathy. I think some empathy. Just some empathy.
Compassion. Yeah.
what do you mean by empathy? In what regard?
Compassion.
Understanding themselves as far as the in this business, knowing the desires of the client. So being showing empathy toward them as far as understanding their needs, understanding this is an emotional purchase
I
and
like
those
that.
type
Caring.
type of thing. It's all emotion. We're dealing with emotion, death. So we have to be able to come across in a poetic way to explain it to them.
Yes. You know who's that? You know who sells that way? Bo. Bo comes across as very empathetic and caring. How about this one, guys? How about competent? How about
That
competent?
should be number one. No kidding.
Yeah, and so what about incompetence also means if you say you're going to be there at 8 a.m., guess what? You're there at
Better.
7:50, right? That goes to show discipline too, competence, right? Competent. Okay, so these are all great qualities, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put all these things in. Remember the rules that we described here. Let's go over the rules that we talked about yesterday, and we're getting kind of short on time here, but I'm doing this for a reason, for an exercise with you guys, so that when you put your ad together, you're gonna speak to these people right here. Okay? You're gonna speak to them. Okay, where was it? Oh, it was over here. Sorry. It's over here. Let's go over here. And again, guys, I have some hack stuff that you guys can all use and borrow. Gamma.app. So let's say you put an outline together on PowerPoint or on Google Slides. You can go to Gamma, you can click a button, and it can rearrange it and make it look pretty. Who likes that? Again, using AI as a what?
A
Not to do
tool.
it for me, but use it as a tool. Look at all these training classes. You guys see all these
Tool.
cool slides that Frank does? It's not that I'm a genius. I'm not at all. Not even close. It's I do the outline. I could show you guys the outline. I share the outline and I load it into Gamma and boom, it does it for me. When I run my social media, I have another site that I use that I take clips from what I use and it cuts it and already does the editing and everything for me. And then with one click of a button, I'm posting on multiple channels. I'm all about efficiency, guys. I'm all about efficiency and doing things, but it's got to be done the hard work is that it's got to be done the right way first, and then you enhance what you have. So I'm gonna stop sharing with you guys. I'm gonna share this with you guys. Who has seen that movie with Tom Cruise? I think it's with Tom Cruise, and it's about Dawn of Tomorrow or somewhere. He was this elite soldier that was using these prosthetics that would just enhance his ability to run and walk and jump. Who's seen that movie? I think it was something of Tomorrow. It's Tom Cruise. That's what AI should be. So it's you, but it's enhancing who you are. It's organizing what you are, okay? So it has to come from you first and enhance that. Not, hey, AI, do this for me. It's never going to work. It has to come from you. So all this input we're putting into it, now we're sharing what the prototype is and write me an ad to that. Hey, I'm thinking of a single mom that has these attributes. Based on everything I've given you, compile me a Craigslist ad. Watch how cool this is. Ready? So let's get into it now, and then we're gonna go do the Craigslist ad. All right. Sorry, guys. I love this stuff. I'm geeking out. Who's cool? Who's here
Do
with
you,
me? Or if I lost you guys, it was like,
do
dude,
you
I've
have
lost.
somewhere we can access the links
Which ones?
to
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
ones
Let's do it now. Okay. So which ones did I say? So you need ChatGPT. Okay, that's the first one. Two. Then you're gonna need Gamma dot app. This one's for presentations.
Which,
Presentations.
what was that again, Frank?
I'm posting it right here on the thing here. So like you have let's say you have a Google slide. I'll show you how I do it really quick. I'll show you how I do this, okay? So for instance, like let's go through this. And I didn't want to get into a course, but I use this for presentations and PowerPoints to clean them up. And then for posting videos, you use dot Opus Pro, I think it's called Opus Pro. And you see these like Patrick Bet David and these guys, they all use it. I've used it before them, by the way. Screw them. All right, sorry. I'm kind of jealous because he's a billionaire. All right, anyways, we're going here. Opus.pro, and this thing, you got to feed it. But like you could take any link if you want to enhance your like social media footprint, you could do multiple videos. It creates one video. Like let's say you have a let's say you like what, Elon Musk said, right? And you take that video clip and then you cut it down into small clips and then you share it on your media. And it's not always about life insurance, life insurance. Don't do that. Just do like motivational stuff and make sure it stays below 1 minute because there's a copyright infringement and they'll take down your videos if it's over 2 minutes. I learned that the hard way. Okay, and then I ChatGPT'd and asked why, and it told me. So you see how I'm using ChatGPT? I'm learning, and it's learning too. So this Opus video. So like, let's give you an ad, like I'll give you guys an example. I ran a 2 minute ad, and it was about tax-free retirement. By the way, the most exciting stuff you'll ever hear. Like it's jaw-dropping, right? Like who the hell wants to talk about tax-free retirement? Nobody. But how do I spruce it up? I went on to Opus Pro. I put the YouTube link in there and I said make it cut it into 4 or 5. Like let me show you guys, okay? Let me just show you guys so you guys know. I'm giving you guys a lot of info. Guys, this is like this is a lot of money training if I was to give this course. So the people that are here, this is awesome. Like for instance, like the Marine Corps
thank you.
birthday, I mean, I would charge honestly about $200 to $300 an hour, but I'm not doing that. I'm not. So like, let me show you guys. So I upload this video right here, and then it's give me the original video of Henry. We were out for lunch. I'm like, hey man, I'm just gonna start filming. So I filmed it, right? And then what I do is I upload it and it gives me everything right away. If Frank is not smart, guys, I'm not smart. What I am is I'm very curious. So watch this. So it's my video. So I could take this one. By the way, this one had over 1,000 views off of Henry. So I run it now and it's going to do overcoming sales challenges, finding a new client beyond friends. This is me just recording and loading it up. Watch.
And so what was your biggest kind of
Look at this.
your pain point or your challenge when it came to model?
Yeah, the pain point was like once you go through all the people you know, you pretty much run out of business because that is the model. You're supposed to sell to your friends and family, and then you're supposed to give referrals out of them. You know, but if they can't give you referrals, that's where it ends.
And would you say that's sustainable? So Henry, and
So guys, why do I do this? It's not because I want to be cool or want to be pop. It's not. I'm trying to get to their why. Like, wait, why am I doing friends and family? So when I run this ad, it's going to be directed to WFG, PHP, and all these hacks out there that have already tried to do it a certain way and failed. And I want them to relate to Henry. And then I want them to elicit an emotion to go, hey, I'm going to reach out to Frank. And then once they reach out to me, guess what I do? I tell them about my opportunity, guys. But again, you can use this. It will give you multiple clips off of one. You see all these? I can run them and then I can schedule them on multiple platforms. Like right here. See if I schedule this on multiple platforms like this, like my insurance mastery one that I have on YouTube, my X, my Facebook, all these platforms with one click. I can schedule a time on these right here. I can schedule all that, so it's doing it simultaneously, and it's making me look like I have this huge production, which I don't. So that's one of them. And then let's go back to Gamma. Gamma's for presentations that I use. And so now let's get back to what we were doing. There's a lot of information here, and I want to keep it really simple. You see what it did? It made it look pretty. Here's the original. Uh, Craigslist. Craigslist made simple. No, that wasn't the original. I have an outline. So I have an outline somewhere in here, and it's just an outline of me just chopping it up like this, recruiting class, outline here. And that's probably what it was. And what I did was I connected it to Gamma, and Gamma gave me this beautiful presentation, okay? And then it also gave me all these tools here, all these to talk about. Okay, so why Craigslist? We talked about that. Okay, so who we're talking to, screenshot that. Married, partner, people seeking freedom, family-oriented people, business-minded people, right? And so here are the elements. I'm going to share the story, share the opportunity, and do a call to action. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to screenshot this right here, guys. So those are the three elements. I'm going to feed this into ChatGPT, and I'm going to feed these headlines into ChatGPT. Okay? And I'm going to ask it to create 3 ads for me. All right? You see how I'm just copying and pasting this? Here's the body. Copy and pasting this. Okay? And so now what I'm going to do here is and navigate to Craigslist. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my ChatGPT. You could pay 20 bucks. By the way, you guys aren't supposed to see this. It's an app I'm going to launch. It's a billion-dollar company. All right, you're not just going to see that. Okay, recruiting. I have my recruiting right here. I have my AI advertising right here. And I have my faith here. I have my amazing agent. So I have all these files. It's $20 to upgrade it. I highly suggest you upgrade it. And I will give you the files to do AI underwriting, all that stuff. But for right now, don't. Don't do it. Phishing, termination. I have everything in here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here. I've already created a Craigslist file here and I'm going to go boom. I'm going to search it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go add posting tips. Okay. So it already has all this knowledge here that I've already put into it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say build me 3 Craig's copy and paste Craig's list postings for my mortgage protection business based off of the following screenshots. The following elements, based off of the following elements. Okay, so even if I misspell this, you guys, everybody left. I have a bunch of people leaving. Okay, cool, no problem. That's fine. You guys won't learn. All right, boom, dropping it in. Okay, watch what it does. It's gonna read all this stuff that I did, and I'm just gonna do this, and we'll see. Oh my gosh, what happened? All right, well, let's do it here again. That was a dud. All right, let's just create a new chat, and I'm gonna do this again. Build me 3 different Craigslist ads for mortgage. God, I even misspelled it. Protection. Use the following.
And different.
Okay, so now let's see what it does, guys. So I'm gonna drop that in. All I did was screenshot it, right? And this is what I'm talking about. So boom. Let's see what it does. Ooh,
It's awesome.
story, opportunity, call to action, Craigslist one. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I gave it instruction. I remember what it felt like watching my spouse carry the financial load while I kept telling myself, one day I'll contribute more. It bothered me because I wanted to build something meaningful for our family. By the way, remove dashes because people know it's ChatGPT. Tell it, I cuss at it some. Okay, Kanye, you're not supposed to hear this. I cuss at it sometimes, mine. I tell it, hey, idiot, remove the dashes. It's cute. It says, all right, Holmes, like it'll do stuff. Anyways, it got character. I like to play with them a little bit. But look what it did. So oh, we just had somebody leave. Okay. So it bothered me because I wanted to build something meaningful for our family, not just pick up another job with bad hours and no future. If that hits home, I get it. Opportunity. We're a national brokerage that helps families protect their homes through mortgage protection. No cold calling. What you get is 100% mobile, 100% remote, step-by-step mentorship, leads provided, no bugging families and friends. Look how pretty that is. Licensing,
Mhm.
license discount code. Growth is based on you can build your own agency. This is ideal for single parents. What have I been feeding it? Single parents, military spouses. Don't take my idea. Military spouses are really good. Why? Kelly Bush. Frank thought about it. Look, Kelly Bush. She hit 130 in 2 years. Do you know why? Does anybody know why? Her husband was stationed in Anchorage, Alaska. She had nothing to do. There was like 15-hour days sometimes and maybe 2-hour lights sometimes. She was going nuts. And you know what she did? She looked up an opportunity and she crushed it. Guess who I want to attract? Kelly Bush. Okay. Or anyone who wants to contribute financially without sacrificing time. Call to action. Watch our 3-minute video. You don't have to do that. You can put your Calendly link here. So here's Craigslist ad number 2. By the way, who wants these? I'll give them to you guys.
Yeah,
Who wants them? All right. I want
give
you
to
to
us.
fight, I want you guys to fight for them. Faith driven. People that are faith driven. Faith, family, flexibility, angle. Faith driven, family focused, work from home. I wanted a way to support my family without missing the moments that matter. I didn't want I didn't want corporate America or corporate pressure or schedule that pulled me away from my kids. And I wanted meaningful work and impact. Watch this. So I'm not gonna read this again, but watch what I do now, guys, because I don't want this to be lost. What did we do here? This is the ideal candidate. Okay. I'm gonna just copy and paste the ideal candidate. Watch this. I'm gonna say these are good. These are good, but I want you to focus on my ideal candidate that has these attributes. Can you rewrite with that in mind? Do it now or else. Let's go, baby.
Crack the whip.
Let's go. Look it, ready to take ownership of your income and future? I was tired of relying blah, 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 blah. Owner, grit, candidate. Boom. Craigslist, coachable, driven, independent candidate. Coachable, self-discipline. This is more like Stefan right here. Coachable, self-discipline, looking for real income. Okay, that's Stefan ad, right? This is what you want. Veronica, there you go, right? Problem solver, leadership quality. We're looking for problem solvers, not just employees. Ooh, look at this. Do you see what I'm doing here, guys? You're getting this training for free. Don't discount me. You're getting this for free. Don't discount Frank. All right. Now, who's ready? I'll help them build it. After this call, who's ready? I'll help them build it. I'll even give you guys all these samples and you guys can just template them. Okay. So let's do that now. Stefan, did we record this or no? All right. We don't need to record this. This is like Navy SEAL 6 training, dude.
I think I
Ready,
still have it
guys?
recording.
It's
Oh,
being recorded,
It is,
yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
recording. I
no,
have it
this is
recording.
Good,
This is
good, good,
Navy
good. 'Cause
SEAL.
I missed most of
Actually,
it.
this is Marine Raiders, MARSOC training. By the way, Tom, I still think the SEALs are a little better, bro. I don't know why. I'm kind of jealous over it. They do a lot more things. They have a lot more funding than we do. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. I think we're the baddest, but all right, who's fired up? Nobody. Zero.
Hey Frank, on this ad, it
Yeah.
did do you actually put a picture in the Craigslist ad?
You can. Yes. I put a picture of you flexing, bro.
Yeah.
Like this.
That's the
Dude,
shirt I
seriously.
needed this morning,
Let's
man.
just do it. Who
Embrace the
cares?
suck.
Like this. Like
That's
Marines,
what I
though.
need.
Who would I attract there? I'd attract people like me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is Veronica still on? If Veronica's still on, I want her to speak. Can you speak, Veronica?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to do a little extra something, something, something. I'm going to go ahead and post these ads individually, and I'm going to label them. Okay. So what I want everybody to do is commit to placing some ads. If you want faith-based, let me know. They'll all be there, okay? But okay, use your own Calendly link. Don't use mine. And I want you guys to do it. You'll see what you get, right? You'll see what you get. Again, these are characteristics that we looked at. These are people that we want to attract. And Craigslist is cheap. It's cheap, guys. You could do it. By the way, comment below who's fired up.
Whoop, whoop.
Fired up. All right. So I want you guys to tell Master Kim that I taught you guys. All right. Oh, man. All right. So I'm gonna
Where's the video?
I'm gonna be posting. Well, the video, I don't know if we have a video. Can you give me the video, anybody? Recruiting, and I will post this right here. And then
You want
next
me to
week we
stop recording? I'm sorry,
yeah,
Frank, didn't mean to interrupt.
no problem. Next week we could talk about how I interview. I do have a process interview, but I want to get to their why and I want to speak to them clearly on their why. And then also I want to discover if they have money, like if they're just unemployed and they just want again, guys, remember, I mean, as you age, you become wiser. Like there is no such thing as something for nothing. There is no such thing. The only person who ever did that was God. He turned nothing into everything. That's it. But after that, there's been nobody. So, on that note, there has to be a level of sacrifice that has to take place. There's an exchange. If they want success, there's a price to pay upfront and in full for that success. You can't expect if they're like, oh, I'm not willing to invest in leads, or oh, I'm not okay. Well, if you're not willing to invest in leads, can I show you how to fund your business? Yes. How do we fund our business? How do we fund it, guys? Friends and family,
Warren Market.
five apps ASAP, and you take those 5 apps ASAP, and it's not Christmas time. It's I'm going to pay some debt, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinvest back in the business, and then I'm going to tell somebody about it. It's as easy as that.